Hello, my name is LeJoy, your mortgage consultant for life. Today I want to talk to you about a mortgage solution that you probably never heard about. It's called the community loan. It's exciting. This loan is designed for people who have been historically disadvantaged, especially people in the African American and Hispanic communities. The government has designed this loan so that there's more home affordability and more people can buy homes and meet their American dream. And all the people that qualify for this will be self-employed and small business owners, people with volatile or irregular employment, retired people, people with seasonal or gig workers, real estate investors, or even real estate agents, owners and employees of small cash businesses. And of course, people are changing the industry or changing their employment. People are transitioning from a recent health, family, or other life events, and people are looking to tap the equity in their homes, and then recent immigrants as well. So let's talk a little bit about that. Self-employed people. You're self-employed, guess what? You might not be able to show your W-2s and tax returns and pay stubs. So this loan is great for you. But somebody who has irregular employment, that means typically for a paper loan, what you need is basically you need somebody with 2 years of employment, tax returns, and W-2s. Okay, you also need what? You need pay stubs. But you have irregular employment, guess what? You're not going to be able to show those things consistently. Another type of people is basically people who are retired. Are you retired? So if someone's retired, they don't have regular income, this loan is good for that person as well. How about seasonal workers, gig workers, people working for Uber, for Lyft, even for Airbnb? This loan is good for you. How about people that are dealing with just cash, cash businesses? You know people like that, employees. Maybe you're like that. Maybe you're a business owner and you only deal with cash. This loan is good for you as well. And this loan is good for someone who's transitioning from one industry or from one employment. Typically in a normal mortgage practice, they need you to be in one trade for 2 years, but not so with this loan. How about people that are transitioning from a recent event in their lives? Maybe somebody had cancer or some event, life events in their family, and there's a gap in employment. Guess what? This loan is good for that kind of person as well. And as I said, also people who have a ton of equity in their home and is trapped there, but maybe they don't have a job or something, right? Or they have a life event, but they want to take that equity in their home. They want to take out some money. This loan is good for that person too. You may be wondering, how are they going to pay it back? That is a question you should be asking me on the next call. Okay, how about you're a recent immigrant? You came to this country, right? You just arrived here and you want to buy a house. You don't want to rent. This loan is great for you as well. All we need is what? That you have 15% down, right? And that your credit score is 640 or above. Now let's talk about the highlights of this loan. All right, it has to be your primary residence or your second home. Your credit underwritten based on your loan to value, FICO, and liquidity. The credit is not underwritten based on anything else, based on tax returns or based on W-2s. No, it's only written based on the loan to value. Okay, and it must be 80% or 85% depending on how strong your credit is. And it's based on your FICO and it's based on liquidity, how much money you have in the bank. Your income documentation is not required. Your loan is not stated, or your income is not stated. Debt to income ratio is not calculated. And then asset seasoning, 30 days only. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, what we need to see are the reserves. The reserves are 30 days. Okay, only first page of your bank statement is required. We don't need to see your 12 pages or your 4 pages. Only the first page of your bank statement is required. And loan amounts can go up to $3 million. Can you imagine that? You're a new immigrant in this country and you land here in the Bay Area, Palo Alto, San Francisco, and you want to buy a property, yeah, you can buy a property up to $3 million loan amount, okay? And you qualify for this as well. Or you're a gig worker, you making a lot of money on Uber or whatever, you know, maybe you're working very hard. You can qualify for this up to $3 million. And your LTV, your loan to value for purchases and for rate and term, it's 80%. And as I said, in some cases it can go up to 85%. Your FICO beginning at 640. Your FICO doesn't have to be super good. Only 640 qualifies you for this loan. And reserves as low as 3 months. Reserves as low as 3 months. So, what are you waiting for? Did any of this ring a bell with you? Does any of this resonate with you? And have you been sitting on the sidelines thinking you'll never ever be able to buy a property in America? No. Even if you're a recent immigrant, as I said, or you're a gig worker, or you just change jobs or change employment, okay, or you have a life event in your family, we can help you. This is America, by the way, and this loan, community loan, is meant for you. So why don't you pick up the phone and call us right now, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. And if you have any more questions, or you know someone who is looking to buy, please let us know. Thank you so much. This is Paul LeJoy.